Let's check some presents from Madeira Island. Hi beautiful people, thank you for tuning in. My name is Lucy and today it's going to be slightly different. We are going to talk about presents from Madeira in Portugal. So let's have a look. And why I am sharing this, I visited Madeira in March this year 2024, and this is such a wonderful location, and I'm gonna make some brief videos about what I've seen and any tips and ideas. And today I'm gonna tell you about some presents which I brought to give you some ideas what you can bring, and I need to do it now before I either eat it or drink it, or I'm going home in 1 month time, so I'm gonna be obviously giving these presents out, so I need to shoot it now before it goes away. Madeira is truly heaven on earth. I've got some fridge magnets. You can see these typical houses in Santana, and I've got also a magnet of the island, and also the wonderful wicker basket, right, which was phenomenal. It's quite pricey, but this experience you need to have a go. And I will check some videos into a playlist about Madeira, and what I want to talk about. I've seen so many wonderful fruit. Unfortunately, I don't have like any fresh fruit left, but I'm gonna talk you through what I've seen. I've seen lovely lemon trees, lovely trees with avocados, papayas, some oranges. Everything was so nice and fresh and bursting with colors and flavors. What I'd like to talk about, there are a couple of fruits which I came across. So passion fruit, it's really big thing in Madeira, and also they call it Maracuja, and they've got different types, and what I bought on the market was banana passion fruit, and it was really nice for snack, so I just took some knife with me and some little spoon, and we went for levada walk, and at the end I ate this banana passion fruit and also yellow dragon fruit as a snack. Okay, I had some biscuits as well, so I wasn't that good, but the levada walk was quite long, so you know, this is my excuse. But you should really try it. It's something different and interesting, and they make loads of sauces with passion fruit. It's not my like top favorite one, but when I had the sauce with some fish, it was really nice, and they put it into drink, so it's really interesting. And another one, they have Granadilla. I'm not sure how you pronounce it properly, but it relates to passion fruit family, and it's not that famous as passion fruit. But what I did, I bought it on the market before the day before we were leaving back to England, and I ate it at home like a couple of days after, so it was nice. It still reminded me this wonderful island, and yes, so you've got this orange skin, and inside you've got sort of like a grayish or blackish seeds, and Yes, it's got like the tart sweet flavor, and I just scoop it out and ate it, and also I put some into my breakfast bowl. So it was wonderful. So you can have a go, and it's quite firm. So it was good for the way home to bring it in my luggage. There weren't any issue. And what else? Dragon fruit. I really love dragon fruit, and I know the pinkish version, but I never seen yellow dragon fruit, so this was something new to me, and of course I had to try it. And the yellow passion fruit was a great snack on Levada walk, so I brought a knife with me and some teaspoon, and I had wonderful refreshing snack at the end. And the yellow dragon fruit, it's the sweetest from the family, and it's got like a unique taste, a bit of like a citrusy flavor, and I really love it because, you know, when it's something different, of course I had the pink one as well, but yeah, I really like the yellow version. Unfortunately, it's gone. I can share it, I can only share the picture, but it was amazing. And what else did I bring? I also bought some passion fruit jam. I told you they do so much stuff with passion fruit. And also Pitanga jam. I'm not sure whether I pronounced this correctly, but it's also known as Surinam Cherry. And it's really tangy, sweet and sour taste stuff, and I was giving a taste of the fresh one on the farmer market. It was quite tangy. I'm not sure whether I would eat it fresh, and they had the last few ones of the season, but the jam was really nice, and I'm glad I brought it, but you can see only the picture, it's gone as well. Another thing which was amazing to see, it was so many eucalyptus trees. Oh my gosh, it was so nice on our travels. And what I brought, it's some eucalyptus sweets. As you can see, it's almost gone. When I came back, I don't know whether I caught up something on the plane, but I was really run down, and I had a really dry cough, and my voice was really struggling. I had really husky voice. You can still hear I am a bit rough, but these ones, they really helped me. So with the cough and everything, easing the congestions, and it's really shame you can't smell it. It's really nice and fresh eucalyptus smell. So they've got different types of these ones, but if you like, you can bring it home. It's a really nice present, and yes, you never know when it can help you. Okay, I can hear you asking, and where is the sweet stuff? Hang on, hang on. We've got a honey cake, aka Bolo de Mel, and it comes in different shape and sizes. It's made from sugarcane honey. That's why it's characterized by its dark color and its combination of honey, spices, and nuts. And let me show you. So there you go. You've got different sizes and shapes, and as you can see, it's only wrapped up in cling film, but it survived the journey on plane wonderfully, and the horrible handling with luggages. You can smell it, you can smell the nice sweet smell, and it's really rich. So this is really rich and filling. So I am hoping it will survive another plane journey because I'd like to take it home. And this one I can show you, it's got a different type of packaging, and this is the famous Toboggan wicker basket, and here you've got the bird of paradise flower. So you've got like the typical nice Madeira themes, and at the back you can see the wonderful nature. So if you like something more pleasing on the eye, you can buy it in this sort of packaging, and I'm not sure whether you can see it. I don't know. Okay, this way it is. So it's got a really long expiration date, so it lasts at least for 1 year. So you don't have to be like worried if you'd like to bring it as a present and you won't see your relatives or friends for some time. It will last for a long time, so it's really good for present for this reason as well. And then we've got a different one in different packaging. We brought two more like these, and one we just ate, so nobody will know if it meant to be for someone. We are sorry, but we just had to eat it. Do you want more sweets? Ah, yes, you do. So let's go. These ones are typical sweet chestnut biscuits. They do loads of stuff with sweet chestnuts, and their sweet chestnuts are small but very sweet and tasty. So we went to one of the biscuit factory, and this is where we could have a taste of different biscuits. We had, of course, a taste of the honey cake, Bolo de Mel, and we had a taste of these sweet chestnut biscuits and another biscuits, and we could buy, they had like small shop in the factory straight away. And my boyfriend was telling me off not to eat so many sweets from the tasting plate, but this is what is it for, no? So I brought one package. This is as a present. I wasn't sure because, you know, it's obviously biscuits, whether it will be fine, but yeah, they survived fine as well. And I give it to someone like my mom or someone and just ask to open them so I can have one as well. Well, maybe more. But yeah, let's treat it as present. Okay, now we are done with the sweets. I can hear you asking, where is the alcohol? Okay, okay, I can hear you. Let's do some poncha. You will hear and see poncha everywhere. So when you go to Madeira, be prepared. There will be plenty of poncha, and locals will tell you you need to drink a poncha, whether if you've got cold or something, or if you don't, if you are perfectly in good shape and health, they will tell you you need a poncha anyway. And what is it? So this is obviously alcoholic drink made from sugarcane juice, honey, and either lemon or orange. You know, the combination and the recipe sort of like varies. You can see it's not very strong. It hasn't got too much alcohol. It's got like 25%, but it will have a sort of strong punch and kick. You will see, and obviously you will have it in different flavors, and it can be quite tricky, so just be careful with this. And this one is made with honey, and I've got one here with maracuja. I told you passion fruit is everywhere, so this one, and they will have many different flavors. If they make it fresh, they will put fresh passion fruit in it. And we didn't buy only like poncha, but we also bought some like liquor. So surprise, surprise, another passion fruit one. And here we've got some cherry one, and if you can see at the back, we've got some cherries there, so this is nice. So for a present, you can have like a banana liquor, and they've got their own rum as well. So we went to rum distillery, and had some taste and samples, and also we had some biscuits, and you can buy everything there. So if you like it, go for it. And this one is apparently good for treating colds. And in Madeira you have to have also plan B. Why? Because the weather is really changeable, so you never know, maybe you plan to have a Levada walk, but it's not really suitable, it might be raining heavily and stuff like that. So plan B is go to some rum distillery and factories and taste some poncha, or speak to locals. They will let you know what is the best way to drink it. Another thing I can show you other than the picture is they've got their own coral beer, and also they serve it with lupin beans or Tremocos. I'm not sure whether I pronounce it correctly. Um, I don't usually drink, but I was just wondering, we were having lunch by seaside location, and everybody was drinking this coral beer and eating something. I wasn't sure what it was. It looked sort of like beans, you know, when you've got some nibbles. And I was really curious to find out what it is. And I went for a little tiny walk to take some seaside pictures, and in the meantime my boyfriend kindly ordered me this. So I was really pleased. The beer was nice, and this, what I found out, was actually lupin beans, and they are really good for you. So it's not like they are, you know, eating crisps with the beer, but this is something actually really healthy, and it helps with your digestions. And I really like it, and I wanted to bring something home. And last day I find it in supermarket in the glass jar. So it was quite challenge to bring it home, but I managed to pack it wonderfully, and the jar came home intact. And basically before we went for food shopping, we didn't have much stuff at home, but I had some miso paste, and I had some fresh greens which I grow in a greenhouse. So I made some soup. Of course I've got my you know, vegetable powders, sort of like seasoning, and I had shiitake mushroom powder, and I brought these lupin beans, and I made nice miso soup and put the lupin beans there, and it was really nice. And then I ate them in the salad, and I was thinking, oh my god, I wish I brought more. So this one, I really liked it, so you may try. If you like it, you may bring some home as well. Another thing, not food related, is if you are a freak like me, and you have always cold feet, you can buy some nice wool socks. And let me show you. Ta-da! So these ones are really long, and this is for sort of valleys in the winter, or if I am cold at home. And this is how I manage actually to pack lupin beans. I put them into the socks and into something sort of firm. That's why they came really nice. I am wearing ones as well. I bought like 3 pairs, different ones, and these ones are more like Christmassy time. So this is idea for you. They have like a really nice wool stuff, so handmade, and if you've got somebody and you might be thinking, okay, this might be a good present for them. And another stuff, I needed some cover for my glasses, because it actually broke. And yeah, they've got like really nice and colorful stuff. It says Madeira. And here you can see in a nutshell everything what we've been talking about. and imagine the wonderful fresh fruit on the top of it. Unfortunately, I can't show you this one. I hope I gave you some ideas what you can bring back home, either for yourself or for your family. And let me know in the comments below whether you've been, and if you've been, what presents did you bring, and you know, when you are really grateful you brought something really useful for yourself. So please let me know in the comments below, because this might be useful for somebody else. And if you haven't been, let me know whether you are inspired to go. I think this is on the places really must see. The nature is amazing. I will be doing some videos about our trips. We've been only 1 week, so we were a really short period of time. Like week is like nothing, but even if you go for a longer time, be mindful you can do everything in Madeira in like on your first visit. It's impossible, so take it in steps. And yes, I think this wonderful island, it's for me to explore further, so maybe next year or maybe in a couple of years, but I am really willing to go back. So if you find it useful, please don't forget to hit the like button, share with your friends and family, spread some love, subscribe now if you haven't done so, and leave me some comments. Thank you so much for watching. Stay amazing. From my heart to your heart. Bye until next time.